create a table of values for the equation 4y equals 5x plus 20. So all we're going to do here is select a handful of x values that we think will be kind of easy to make some calculations with, and see what the y values in this equation would be if we input those x values. Let's do -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. That gives us a few negative numbers. We see what y is when x equals 0, and it gives us also a few positive values for x. So let's start plugging these x values in and see what that gives us for y. We'll start with -2. 4y equals 5 times -2 plus 20. 4y equals 5 times -2 is -10 plus 20. 4y equals 10. Y equals 10 over 4, which simplifies to 5 over 2. We can plug that in for our y value, 5 over 2 right over there. Let's try that with -1. 4y equals 5 times -1 plus 20. 4y equals -5 plus 20. 4y equals 15. And y, if we divide both sides by 4, equals 15 over 4. So we can plug that in for y over here, 15 over 4. We're going to plug in our x equals 0 this time around. So 4y equals 5 times 0 plus 20 gives us 4y equals 20, because 5 times 0 is 0, and y equals 20 over 4, which is 5. So y equals 5 when x equals 0. Our next value for x is 1, so 4y equals 5 times 1 plus 20. 4y equals 25, and y equals 25 over 4. Plug that in over here to our table. And our last value that we're checking is x equals 2. So 4y equals 5 times 2 plus 20. 4y, that gives us 5 times 2 is 10, plus 20 is 30. Y equals 30 over 4, which can be reduced to 15 over 2. And we plug that into our table over here. So now we have a table for the equation 4y equals 5x plus 20, and we have a bunch of coordinate points to show us some values for that equation.